So I reset Z0, I set it here again. I'm going to rewind the code and let's start it again. I'll tell you what, that ain't too bad though. £1.50. Let's go back to motor tuning. And let's take the Z-axis and let's go down to 650. And let's try that. Okay, so I'm down at 650. I still got 300 inch per second acceleration. I don't want to edit it. We'll rewind. Let's cycle start and let's see what we get. It's such a short travel distance that it's going up to 652 on there. Oh, look at that. You know, I'm new to all this for the most part, but that would tell me that a 650 rapid up and down would work just fine. Now, I don't have any load in here, but that's telling me 650 is quite doable. I'll have to play around with that on the X and Y as well, but it seems to me if this thing could start and stop this thing 10 times at 650 inches per minute and still come back right up on zero, that's pretty friggin' impressive. Holy cow. Holy cow. Wow. Geez, I'm gonna have to go clean up here, I think. Alright, I'm trying to set up a similar test for the X-axis. Okay. I'll probably take the keyboard and this off of here. Let's move the table away, see what kind of travel distance we get. I'm going to put that at X is at 0 now. That's about 11.8, so let's tell it 12. Okay, so we're going to go back into MDI mode, start teach. This is going to be G0 X negative 12. Alright. G0 X 0. Bam! Right on the money. Okay, so at 250, it likes it. So let's do the stop teach, load edit, go back to program run. There's our 2. Let's go edit G code. We'll copy that block. And now let's do the Control V, enter, Control V, enter, Control V, enter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Close enough. Arbitrary, whatever. Okay. So we're ready to do that. Let's try it at 250 first. Bam! Right on 0. Okay, so it really likes 250. Let's go back into the motor tuning. Let's set that for 700 like we did with the Z and see what happens. Save axis settings, okay. So we're at 0. DRO says 0. Let's take the keyboard off for a second because I got a feeling it's going to throw this stuff. Oh, rewind. Oh man, a half thou off. Wow. And did you see the whole thing rocking back and forth? Man, that's a lot of mass. That's probably the concrete on the floor giving. Oh man, okay, so configuration. So let's go back to motor tuning. Let's do 650. Save settings, okay. Oh, that's that same half thou that I had. Let's dial that out because it's a little misgiving. We're on 0, rewind, and booyah! That's kind of exciting, huh? Not that I need rapids like that for anything anytime soon, but the fact that it's doing it? Oh yeah. Okay. Let's close out that G code. Let's see if we can set it up for a Y-axis. Cycle start. Bam! Nice. Okay, I'm gonna run it again because, you know, just to maybe a couple more times just to prove that it is in fact dead nuts. Oh, I should put a M30 command on there. Bam. Oh man, that is just friggin' awesome. And I'm a beginner to this. I mean, I've never had another CNC to compare it to except for that little CNC lathe, and it runs at 32 inches per minute full out on rapids. So, holy cow. Okay, before I forget, I am going back in and resetting Y to 250 before I kill myself. Because I can just see me have my head somewhere and hit a rapid and bonk, slam one of these corners into my noggin. So that was pretty stinking exciting. All three axes at 650 inches per minute. Wow. I mean, you know, I thought the 500 that they said they got with the servos, that was extremely impressive. And for a mill this size, it is. But that smooth stepper, I'm not exactly sure how they determined their 500. That was a safe bet. Maybe they could have run at 650 before. I don't know. Maybe Novakon will step in and say whether or not that increase is due to the smooth stepper. But I'll tell you what, I could probably eke it up a little bit more, but the difference between 650 and 700 is completely negligible in the grand scheme of things. And so since I know it's rock solid at 650, and it was only a tiny bit off, you know, losing a couple of steps, wasn't enough to throw an encoder error. So very impressive. Very pleased with that. I'll have to set up a couple other playthings or whatever, make the table move around like that at speed or whatever. Write a little G code for my warm-up, you know. But for now, we have all the motor tuning done. The steps are set for all three axes. Limits are set. Homes are set. soft limits are set. Everything's back down to 250. So I can put the covers back on the limits. And then I think I'm ready to start putting the power drawbar in so I can get this spindle fired up. Let's do that.